Use the referral link in the description to g2a.com for all of your Xbox codes, PlayStation codes and video games, and be sure to use the code CHES at checkout to get yourself 3% cash back. Hey guys, welcome to episode 4 of season 4 here at Newcastle United. It's October, it's time to hopefully end Manchester United's unbeaten start to the season. And here's hoping that Everton, Arsenal and Liverpool's unbeaten start to the season also falls in today's episode. Liverpool currently with a 100% record at the start of the year, having conceded just 1 goal in 7 and scoring 16. We've also got games in the Cup this month as well. I'm going to play United, I'm going to play Derby, sim the home game against Bournemouth. The game against Wolves in the Cup is also at home, so I'll sim that one and play the away Premier League game. And we'll also sim Besiktas as well. So Man United, Derby and Wolves, the 3 played games, and then Besiktas, Bournemouth and Wolves, the 3 simulated games. And then fingers crossed at the end of the month we'll be in a very, very strong position in all competitions. But starting off with a very difficult tie against Manchester United. Mitchell is in at cam with Philip pushed up to striker because Rashford is out for a couple of weeks with a training injury, which is pretty frustrating. Drop the video a like if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any further content. I believe this is going to go live on Boxing Day. So I hope you had a very good Christmas. Let me know in the comment section what you got and if you had a very good day. And I will hopefully have a belated Christmas present here with 3 points against Manchester United. Right, United. David De Gea in goal. Sidibe, Bailly, Tar and Alonso at the back. That's a very strong back 4. Rabiot, Fred and Pogba in the midfield. Malcolm, Lukaku and Martial up top. For strength, Manchester United. Send help. Draxler out to Lozano. Draxler to Lozano again. Via João Cancelo. Whip it early, but it's Toby Mitchell that's the man underneath it. I don't think balls through the air with the back line that United have in this game are going to work. Even corners, I'm probably going to end up, after that example, taking them short. Play this inside rather than trying to, again, whip it into the middle. Draxler will try a finesse. Drop to Ndombele. Really probably wasn't the best of ideas there, to be fair. Philip. Well, there's my first chance, but it's pretty tame. Here's Ndombele, cross there to Draxler, into Lozano. See the run being made by Toby Mitchell. Little fake Rabonus works really well. There's a bit of space here for Draxler. I see VINICIUS on the far side. I'll try and volley that first time. It's done well enough, but it's gone high and wide. 20 minutes in, it's still 0-0. Nice ball into Philip. Backed away so that Toby Mitchell had the space to get into the box. I'll try and pull it back, and Philip Max will give us a 1-0 lead. That was really well worked. Very well worked indeed. Newcastle 1, Manchester United 0. Toby Mitchell making a great run. Maximilian Philip with superb movement and then just found himself in so much space that the keeper didn't stand a chance, especially Marcus Alonso stood right in front of him. We are 1-0 up here. And good value for that 1-0 lead as well. Chucky with the throw. Philip will get it back to him. Chucky into Toby Mitchell. I tried to play that first time to Philip and failed. The first time pass might not have worked, but the first time shot does. What a volley from VINICIUS Jr. I tried to flick that on first time, it just wouldn't do it. He tested it, but cool. What a volley from VINICIUS. Just bang. How is... With the, striking the ball like that, I'm not entirely too sure how he's got that sort of spin and movement on it, but I'm not going to complain. Unreal goal from VINICIUS Jr. Newcastle 2, just before half-time. Manchester United 0. Their unbeaten streak is very much in danger. Fred. Down the line to Djibril Sidibe. Here's Malcolm. To Lukaku, who's onside here. Ball played into the middle. João Cancelo heads away. Chucky was forced to run after that. Wouldn't let me change player to Toby Mitchell. To be fair, I don't think either of them would have gotten near it anyway. Sidibe with the ball nicely into Lukaku. Oh, it's space there for the man in the middle. Oh, defended that very well. Oh, nicely done by VINICIUS. We'll go once, twice. Back to United. Martial. Forced wide here by good defensive work from Julian Draxler. I couldn't quite get to that with Toby Mitchell. Fed back to Marcus Alonso. To Pogba, back out to Marcus Alonso again. Pogba, Martial drops his shoulder well. Good delivery. Headed away by Max, and Mitchell will complete the clearance. That was dangerous there. Vinicius into Philip. Looking for Toby Mitchell. He's clean through here. Toby Mitchell. The youngster's in on goal. 5-star weak foot, so we can take it on his left. Oh, and off the post. He's buried it. We're breaking records today. Manchester United's unbeaten record so far in the league. Gone. Newcastle 3, Manchester United 0. Not just gone, but destroyed. Sorry, United. You're getting hammered here. 3-0. Sidibe with a lovely ball over the top. Good header by Jamal Lascelles. Around the corner by Draxler, and Lozano brings it down well. To Toby Mitchell. Go back the other way. Oh, space for Chucky. We destroyed Chelsea at the end of last season. And we're turning Manchester United inside out here, but unfortunately haven't been able to find a fourth. Martial. Oh, can't quite intercept that there, Jeffrey Kondogbia, but he can win the ball back off Romelu Lukaku. Rather unsurprisingly, has a dead first touch. Become a bit of a meme, Lukaku's first touch in the past 12 months or so in real life. Nearly gifting it straight back to Jan Roth there as well. Manchester United, really disappointing result from them, but their record was absolutely bust wide open there. Oh, utter domination at St James's Park from the home side. Chelsea win, Everton win, Arsenal win. Liverpool play Spurs. Their undefeated record could be broken. In fact, it's not. They've won again. 8 wins in 8. A 2-1 victory for them because they were 16 goals scored, 1 goal against. Just double check. Yeah, 2-1 for Liverpool. Arsenal still unbeaten. Everton still unbeaten. But Manchester United remain outside of the top 4 as their unbeaten streak gets whacked. Right, Derby next for us. I will play that one, and I'll play a slightly rotated side as well, I think. And then we'll sim the next 3, and then end with Wolves. Bentley in goal for Derby. Sakai, Andre Wisdom, Awaziem and Verba at the back. 2 in midfield with Tufan and McKennie holding. Well, 5 in midfield technically, I guess. Mosquera, Holmes and Lawrence. And who've they got up top through the middle? It's Romero. Not a very awe-inspiring or threatening Derby side. That's my starting lineup there, you can see on the left-hand side. Strength through the middle with Kondogbia and Loftus-Cheek. Experience at the back with Oblak still in goal and Wagner and Chilwell alongside Wan-Bissaka in the defence. Should be a good side. Should be a good game, a close game, but one that we'll certainly come away with the win from. He says now, jinxing himself for the rest of the 90 minutes. Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Cross here to Jeffrey Kondogbia, driving forward. It's Toby Mitchell. Kondogbia has kept his run going. We'll look for Jan Roth, who could then look for Toby Mitchell, who could then look for Kennedy. Kennedy, narrow angle. Shot blocked well. It's the first chance I've created in the game so far. Wasn't that amazing. Ben Chilwell will win this back though. And Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Oh, come on. You can hold off Holmes. He's tiny comparatively to you. Come on, Toby Mitchell. Frustrating opening half an hour here. Can't outmuscle him. Maxi with the cross. Win that please. Pull up Wan-Bissaka. He's been really rock solid at right back again. He's perhaps slightly unlucky. Oh, that was terrible. He's perhaps slightly unlucky that he's been replaced in his starting lineup, Wan-Bissaka, but just for the extra little bit of quality going forward, decided to make the signing of João Cancelo. But defensively, Wan-Bissaka is still just as solid as he ever was. Ozan Tufan had 35% possession here in this first half. That's why I can't damage Derby. I just can't have the ball for any moment or period of time. Maxi Romero flicks that on. He does lose a lot aerially, Wagner, when he really shouldn't. There's no reason whatsoever why he should have lost that aerial battle. Kondogbia looking for Kennedy. I just can't keep possession at the minute. Not at all. Thankfully, despite all of the ball that they've had, Derby, they haven't scored a goal. But I most definitely am going to need to be much better in the second half. Lozano back to Wan-Bissaka. Maximilian Philip is there. Lozano with a poor touch. It's led to a Derby counter-attack. Tom Lawrence, we've slowed him up slightly. Voba into McKennie. Out to Tom Lawrence again. Nice ball in. Maxi Romero. He isn't.
That is a penalty kick. But once the challenge came in, he went down without any hesitation. Got his reward. Here's a chance for the lead because
So
he's given a penalty.
he's given a pen for that. Where was the foul? Wagner just stood there and tried to block the shot. Romero is going to go left, I believe, and does. And Jan Oblak saves. I think that's justice done, personally. I don't think there was a foul in there. You might think differently, but you're welcome to. Wan-Bissaka on the counter-attack. Can we score on it? No, I can give the ball straight back to them. Ooh, lack of quality for me in this game, for sure. We're going to need to be much better in the game against Wolves at the end of the episode if we're to continue our attempt to win the Premier League title this year. I'd love to just sneak a win in this one if I can, just to make sure we get the 3 points. Thought it was a good chance to play some rotation players, give them some first-team football, and still stand a good chance of getting the win. And to be fair, if Chucky Lozano can finish this, we might still have got the victory. Oh, Chucky, I fully expected you to tuck that away. Win this, please. I think Kondogbia did, but he's headed it back out and away from goal. Kennedy will win that back. Nicely done. Loftus-Cheek quickly through there to Toby Mitchell around the corner. This time, Chucky Lozano. Bentley, stop it! Oh my God! Unbelievable saves from the goalkeeper. Is that going to be my throw? Oh, Wan-Bissaka's going to pick the ball up. We'll try and cross it in again. Oh, it's not the best of crosses. Lozano knocks that down. Kondogbia to Kennedy. Looking for some space. Kennedy needs some more space. Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Toby Mitchell tackled and chance gone. Or is it Lozano? Toby Mitchell. Oh, my Lord. I can't believe Chucky's missed those 2 chances. Rephrase. I can't believe Bentley saved those 2 chances. It's not that he's missed them. It's just great stops. Kondogbia. No! Go home, Bentley! Stop it. The dude is just on fire right now. I get the extra quality on the pitch. We create the opportunities and we still can't score. Their goalkeeper better get man of the match here, for sure. Free kick for Derby with what will be the last action of the game. There's 15 seconds to go. Lawrence stands it up, flicked on by Evans. I, for a moment there, thought Jan Oblak was going to leave that and my heart leapt into my mouth. Oh, dearie me. It's going to be a 0-0 draw against Derby. And, well, Bentley, who got man of the match? Surely Bentley got man of the match for those last 2 saves. Only a 7.1. Okay, Ben Chilwell apparently got man of the match. The fact that the man of the match got 7.5 shows that that was really a dead game. Manchester United lose again. Chelsea win. Next is Besiktas, but that will be a game that we simulate. And in fact, we're going to simulate the next 3, aren't we? So we shall continue forward with this same highlight. I'm going to start a full-strength side against Besiktas. And hopefully we can get ourselves 3 points, put ourselves in a convincing position with regards to the Champions League group. They've lost all 3 of their games so far. Oh, well, sorry, rephrase. They've lost 2 of the games so far. They obviously lost their second qualifier, but were better in the first one. Got a better result in the first one. Vinicius Junior gives us a 1-0 lead on the half hour. And hopefully we can see that out or build on it. Changes being made. Ozikut picks up a yellow card for Besiktas. 15 to go. Still just a narrow margin of victory that has to be slightly concerned. Ozikut misses a penalty in the 87th minute. Wow. Besiktas with the chance missed to get themselves a point for the first time in the Champions League group stage. Unable to do it, thankfully for me. And we'll head now into the next game against Bournemouth. And fingers crossed get another victory. I'm so disappointed that I wasn't able to finish those 2 chances with Chucky Lozano there. Liverpool 9 wins from 9 games. Will they please stop doing what they're doing right now? It's particularly frustrating. Simulate Bournemouth at home. We should win this one. I'd very much like to think that we'll win this one. Flavio picks up a yellow card inside the opening 60 seconds. Then Rashford scores. About time Marcus started finding the back of the net. I'd like 3 points again, but Junior Stanislas pulls one back and they level it up just after the half hour. Marcus Rashford at it again just before half time. And on the hour mark, we still lead. Substitutions being made by both sides to try and keep the result as is as far as we're concerned, or change it as far as they're concerned. But Vinicius Junior pops up with his second of the simulated games and we get ourselves another victory. Right, actually, I want to have another quick train. Oh, I've just accidentally advanced again. Never mind. Right, I'm going to rotate for this game against Wolves, so let me go and do that, and then we'll simulate that one, and then play Wolves in the league after that. Right then. Wolves in the Cup. Similar looking side to the one that played against Derby. Though we are starting with Maximilian Philip up top through the middle. Looks like a fairly strong side from Wolves, to be fair. Not too dissimilar from those that we've played against in the league, actually. But Ruben Loftus-Cheek gives us a lead in the first half. And until the substitution, that was the only thing that happened in the entire game. To be fair, I'd be happy if that is still the only thing that happens in the entire game. Vinicius Junior off the bench to grab a second. We're through to the next round of the Carabao Cup. Thank you very much. That's superb. Right, up next for us is Wolves again, this time in the Premier League. Although my main question at the minute is how long can Liverpool's unbeaten, well, not unbeaten, how long can Liverpool's 100% winning record continue in the Premier League? Hopefully not much longer, otherwise they'll be out of sight before we get too far into this season. They've won 10 from 10. Can they make it 11 from 11 over the next match weekend? No, they've just drawn. Okay, fair enough. Well, we are second and have the chance to go to 6 points behind Liverpool then if we can win this game away from home against Wolves. In the build-up to the game, it didn't show Wolves' lineup with the graphics. It only showed mine. So I'm going to quickly show you theirs. And it is slightly different to the one that we played or simmed against in the Cup, but it's still pretty strong. I was intrigued to see if they started a similar lineup. They have done. Same formation again, of course. Slightly weaker starting 11 from them and much stronger starting 11 from me. So if we won the game in the Cup, then surely we'll win the game in the league. Although I just said that against Derby and we ended up doing dick all against them. But Marcus Rashford could get us off to a perfect start. And he has done. 3 minutes, 3 seconds on the clock. Is that a sign that 3 points are on their way? Philip Max with a corner for us. I'm going to go near post and try and flick this on. It's failed. João Cancelo. I've got nobody at the back post, which is why I wanted to cross that. So I'll have to go backwards. Lascelles forward to Julian Draxler. There we go. And Ndombele makes a great run. Ooh, good effort, good save from John Ruddy. That was decent. Rashford's going to take this corner. And up we go with a header. Strong header from Ndombele. But comfortable, more comfortable this time for John Ruddy. Still 1-0. Looking good value for it, as we were against United at the beginning of the episode. And we all know how that one ended. Kanzi, where'd that all ends up? Oh, nicely around the corner to Diogo Jota. João Cancelo steps in though. Chucky will look to accelerate away, although Jota decides that he wants to stay with me. Nice ball by Draxler into the path of Chucky. And forward into Rashford. Look for Chucky again. Lozano let me down against Derby. Volley stands up and is counted here. Max with the delivery. Good ball in. Volley's massive. He's in the way again. Chucky quickly back there to João Cancelo. Here's Jamal Lascelles. There's Julian Draxler. There's Marcus Rashford. Arriving here is Vinicius. It's not. It's Ndombele. Normally Vinicius out wide on the left-hand side. Oh, not very much. That couldn't have fallen more kindly for Marcus Rashford, could it? Newcastle 2. Wolverhampton Wanderers 0. That was, well, fortunate, I believe, is probably the best word to use. Defender goes to clear it. He heads it down into the ground, and it just pops up nicely for Rashford to tuck away his second of the game. Not very much. 2-0. Helder Costa. Inside to Aaron Moy. Costa again. Inside there to Saiss. Rafa Mir. Costa. Big deflection. I don't know where that initial shot was headed, to be honest. Corner to come in from that far side. Helder Costa to deliver it. Looking for one back here, Wolves. Vinicius with a header away. Strop to Saiss. Oh, nicely done by Philip. And he gets the second ball as well. Just tuck this back to Vinicius Junior. Say goodbye to Aaron Moy with pace and strength. And send Marcus Rashford away. Is he in for a hat-trick here, Marcus? No, he's not. Unbelievable tackle from the defender. That was absolutely superb. Inch, millimetre perfect, that tackle. It had to be. Otherwise, that would have been quite certainly at least a booking. And maybe, oh, lovely footwork from Draxler. Good save by Ruddy. Certainly at least a yellow card, if not even a red for the defender, if that challenge had been, had found its target. Max's deliveries haven't been good enough recently. Until that one, obviously, because Akanji's going to say ta very much and thump that one home. 3-0. What a ball in. Why can't his corners be that good? Great header from Akanji. We're getting the win here, that's for sure. Says. Across to Aaron Moy. Lovely ball through the gap to Diogo Jota. And the ball into the middle is decent. Oblak can only punch. Moy could hit that first time. He has done. And he hit it very well. Thankfully, Oblak was right behind it. If that was into a corner, you might well have seen goal of the season there from Aaron Moy. Nice header by Ndombele. Philip quickly around the corner to Marcus Rashford. I'd love to get him a hat-trick, but he could be setting someone else up here. Or maybe even going for the hat-trick. Oh, and his left foot. What a goal from Marcus Rashford. He does have his hat-trick. I didn't expect that on his left. Bow to the fans. I wanted him to take it on his right. Like first time. And he's let it run across his body and then tried to bend it with his left. Like, the obvious thing to do there for me, for a right footer, would be to try and bend it. But he just put his foot through it with his left foot and into the roof of the net it goes. A hat-trick for Rashford. 4 for us. A win. The gap to Liverpool at the top is certainly closing. And now that they've finally dropped some points, maybe their season is starting to turn. Costa into Ennis. Nice ball across, but I tried to head that and he's used his feet instead. Which would have preferred you to use your head there so the keeper could pick it up. But Vinicius Jr. is going to keep that run going, although he's pretty low on stamina right now, and I often will outmuscle him. Give it short there to Maximilian Philip. Try and bend it. Just wide. Looking for a fifth. Tracks are going off for Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Kennedy coming on for Vinicius Jr. Goal difference might be important at the end of the season. So getting a big win here against Wolves is exactly what we needed. Obviously with Liverpool starting the season in the manner that they have and having a big points lead and probably a decent whack goal difference wise as well. Making sure when we do win, we win well and by a decent margin is going to be important come the end of the year, I think. Sace in there to Diogo Jota. I would like to keep a clean sheet if we can. Offer back to Sace, to Ennis, to Moy. Ennis again. Sace again. Oh, nice interception by Ruben Loftus-Cheek. In there to Rashford. Forward to Philip. Counter-attack is on here. Blue shirts flooding forward but giving the ball away. And there's the final whistle. 3 points for us. A match ball for Marcus Rashford. Fully deserved as well. 5 chances he had in total. Couldn't have gotten us off to a better start. It was 3 minutes, 3 seconds and 3 goals for Rashford as well as the 3 points. Delighted with that. We shall head into November in very good form. I'm not sure who we've got next in the Carabao Cup, but we've got Besiktas next in the Champions League, that's for sure. Diogo Neves up another one to 67 now. And Felipe Silveira also growing well too, up to 61 now. Hopefully it won't be long before Diogo Neves starts to really make strides technically because his physical stats already look great. We'll have a look at the league table actually and see how things stand right now. A win against Besiktas here would almost certainly see us through to the next round. It's going to be a battle between ourselves and Juventus, I think, to see who wins the group. And we are 6 points behind Liverpool. Goal difference is in their favour, as you might well imagine. 22 goals scored, just 4 conceded. Whereas ours is 23 goals scored, but 8 conceded. So their goal difference is +3 better than ours. But still, we're in a good position. We're 4 points clear of Everton and Arsenal, which is good. Everton's still unbeaten as well. So both Merseyside teams actually having a very good start to the season. November is not as busy a month as October, thankfully. Although the next round of the Carabao Cup, oh no, it has been drawn. There we are, Southampton in the quarter-final on the 1st of December. So we played Wolves twice this month. We'll play Southampton twice in December. And January might well see if we can... Wow, Southampton again. We're playing them a lot. I think it'll be Juventus, Liverpool and Chelsea that we play in December. And, Besiktas, Huddersfield at home. We could sim that one. Stoke away will play. Rapid Vienna, Everton at home will play. So I think I might play the final 3 games of the next episode and sim the first 2. But for now, that's all for today's episode. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys did have a very good Christmas. Hopefully you'll have a very good New Year. That's not too far around the corner now either, is it? Drop the video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel for more, and I'll see you next time.